Hey guys, Matt Bull here, Director of Coaching at Action Coach Loughborough, here today with your weekly insight into the tips, hacks and tricks you need to take your business and personal performance to the next level. Now, in this week's video, I want to talk to you about numbers. The numbers word sends shivers, sends fear through the heart of many a business owner. But it does not need to be that way. In the last few months, obviously with the state of the economy, we know that business owners have placed massive focus on cash flow, on survival, on ensuring that their business has a CBILS loan in place, the bounce back loan, whatever it may be. As we start to move forward, and certainly with the clients I'm working with, they're starting to get a lot busier. Some of them busier than they were before. And with that requires a focus on other areas of the business, bringing people back, ensuring that sales are one. And the easiest thing to take your eye off is the numbers. And as I say, it doesn't need to be that way. So what do we need to know at a basic level about our business from a numbers perspective? Now, we know, I'm an accountant, and many business owners will say that there's all sorts of things, as we know, that you can look up from a numbers perspective: balance sheets, cash flows, profit and loss, all sorts of analysis, sales forecasts, everything like that. But what I always say to a business owner when I start working with them is, what are your key 5 or 6 numbers that tell you how your business is doing on a weekly basis? What are those numbers that give you that almost that heartbeat, that understanding in one go, in one look, in one dashboard about how your business is doing? And the way I bring it to life is to say, look, when you go on that holiday that we spoke about, where you're going away for 8 weeks over the winter to somewhere hot, or you're on the beach for 3 months in the summer, and your business is running without you, and you open up your laptop and you get the email, and your 5 or 6 numbers come through. What are those 5 or 6 numbers for you? On a weekly basis, when you see those numbers, that you are going to instinctively know if your business is working or not. And there is always 5 or 6 numbers. People say, oh, you need to know everything. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you don't need monthly management accounts. I'm not saying we shouldn't be looking at our numbers in detail. But on that weekly basis, that snapshot of how the business has performed, what are those numbers? Now, I've been obviously doing this with clients for many years, and there is always 5 or 6 numbers that actually, when it comes down to it, tells the business owner what is going to happen. I've made a note of those numbers and I'm going to share them with you now. The first number we want to know every week: the value of the inquiries that our business has had. Are we up or down on last week? Are we up or down on where we want to be? Value of inquiries. The second thing we need to know: how much work have we got out the door? How much work have we got awaiting an answer from the prospect? How much work do we need to follow up on? Second number there, the value of inquiries or quotes that we are waiting an answer on. What is in play? Third number, our sales. What work have we had confirmed to us? What work have we won? Really important number. Obviously, that underpins everything we're doing. If we're not winning work, we are not going to be moving forward. Fourth number, debtors. How much am I owed? Fifth number, how much is overdue of what I owed? And the sixth number, what is the bank balance? If you know those 6 numbers, you will know more or less what your business is doing. Now, what is so important is that this provides a logic to an emotional perspective. When I ask business how they're doing, they always say how it feels, or I think this, or I think that. And I say, let's look at the numbers then. And that number provides the sense check. It provides that heartbeat. It provides the logic that actually that adds or sometimes contradicts the emotion. And as we know, if we look at any of those 6 numbers I've just described, leveraging the other ones can impact the others. If the bank balance is low, but debtors are through the roof, we haven't won any work, but we've got a load of inquiries and a load of stuff out the door, we know what we need to do. We need to focus on conversion to bring more work through, and also follow up on the debtors to impact that bank balance. So it provides a really meaningful focus about what we should do. any number in any business, I always say to my clients, so what? What does it drive? What's the action it drives? What's the decision looking at that number drives? If it doesn't make you think anything, it's a useless number. So these 5 or 6 numbers in your business, what are they that will tell you in an instant how the week has gone, tell you how the business is doing, and more importantly, tell you what actions you need to take in the next week. So numbers don't need to be complicated. Let's get them simple. Let's get those heartbeat numbers for you that tell you how your business is doing. Share with me what you think your 5 or 6 numbers are. People always disagree with me and tend to end up at the same place. That's not to say I'm always right, but that's based on the 4 years of the companies I've been working with. Hope that helps. Love to get your feedback on that. And I look forward to catching up with next week's video. Keep making good things happen, everyone.